Hello and welcome, this is Mousekinner, and we're back with some more Battle Brothers. And I just finished off a Greenskin Warband, which is going to put us one step closer to confronting the Orc Warlord, which is our current mission. And now my game plan is just to go over to this town and sell the stuff that we have. We do have a number of injuries from that last fight, and unfortunately I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to come in and take care of them. And we have a number of our guys that are pretty badly wounded here, so we might have some time before we can really get involved in another fight. Let's go over to this town and see what we can sell, because I only have really a few days now, as a matter of fact less than that now that we just paid our men, before we run out of money. But I do have a bunch of stuff to sell, so hopefully we'll get some back. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's some tracks over here. That's a beast. I'm not really concerned about that. Alright. We got in here. Now, these guys do have marauding greenskins affecting them, so that is going to affect some things. But let's come in here and sell some of this orcish junk. And it sells for a decent price, so that should give me a decent amount of money. Yeah, let's sell all this junk. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the kind of money we're getting here. As a matter of fact, wow. Morningstar I don't know about. Did one of the orcs have that? Interesting. Okay, let's sort our stuff up here. We probably don't need to keep a Morningstar, especially if we have one that's in better shape. So let's go ahead and sell one of them. Alright, we're well over 2,000 now, so I'm a little bit better off, I think. Oh, and we also have the furs that we're going to want to sell, and we're selling them for more than they're worth, too, so that's pretty good as well. Food-wise, we're good for 4 days. I don't feel like the prices here are spectacular. The tool prices are okay. We do need medicine. These are terrible prices, though, for the medicine. I do need some bandages, although this is being sold for well more than it's worth. We'll go ahead and pick up one, because I did use a couple in that last fight I had. As far as food goes, yeah, I think I'm going to hold off. Well, because we made up so much money there, I think the game plan, although we could stop by the weaponsmith and the armorer just to see what's there. Okay, the main thing I would be interested in would be an upgrade to spears or any of the other weapons that we use. And I don't really see any of that. I mean, arming swords is already what we're at with our swordsmen. And the spears are at the same level. The billhook would be an upgrade, though, for us, but at quite a cost. And again, I have to pay the men, so I can't pay that kind of money. But armor may have some things for us. We've got a coat of plates, which is going to be an upgrade over the Lamellar armor that we have. And there's also scale armor, which would be a slight upgrade. But they're looking for 6,000 gold for that. We can't afford any of those, unfortunately. We could possibly get a better helmet than what we have right now, as I believe this is the best helmet that we have currently. Oh, that's interesting. The closed flat top helmet is actually a lot worse than this is. I have a feeling it's because it has a cloth hood as opposed to something like this or mail. But yet again, I think we're gonna hold off on all that. And I think the game plan is to go up to Adlerwacht here and get some dogs. Now, it's going to take me some time. And hopefully, I was about to say, hopefully the damage has not been too bad. I have not really done any goblin or greenskin fighting up in this area, so this area might be really bad off. I'm not seeing any bands of men. Oh, there's one right there. We may want to stick with this guy. Not exactly sure, because if we do any more fighting, we're going to want to do it in the company of noble house troops. But for now, I think I'm just going to go on my own path. Okay, so as far as the Greenskin invasion goes, we are... Ooh, that scared me a little bit. We are winning. I'm going to go through the woods as opposed to this way, because I think this is faster. Okay. Ooh, we have some mercenary troops. Okay, it's getting close to daytime. There are some ruins here too. So I'm suspecting that some of these settlements were attacked. Okay, we have another mercenary band right there. Okay, so the main thing that we're worried about is the kennel. Prices remain pretty good here, as they're actually selling them well under what they're worth at this location. So we'll buy up 3 war dogs. Unfortunately, we need 4. I don't know if I want to buy just a normal war dog. It's still at a pretty good discount. But for now, I think we're going to go ahead and equip up as many as those as we can. I also want to replace the bandages, at least with the archer. Give him one of the bandages. And then the rest of my backliners will go dog, dog, and dog. Okay. I'm thinking about leaving. Oh, actually, let's see what prices are otherwise. Because actually, there's no bad effects going on right now in this town. Ooh, I didn't mean to leave. There's no bad effects going on in this town at all. So, prices should be pretty good here. As a matter of fact, we could buy some cheese. And cheese lasts a fairly long time. And it's being sold for a pretty good price. So, I'll pick up one of those. Why not? And do we have anything else that we really want? Medical supplies are still being sold for a premium. Now, if we're talking about medical supplies, the best place to go would be up here, right? Because there is a, yeah, there we go, an herbalist right there. But again, that's taking us on the periphery, and I'm a little bit concerned about being caught. Now, there are footsteps over here, and there may be a noble house troop over this way. But I have to concern myself with how much time I'm wasting by doing some of these trips. Alright, well, I'll go that way and just see what we can find. As I said, there are footsteps going this way, so we may encounter noble house troops. They tend to be slower than we are. So I'm hoping we encounter them, and then we can just kind of stick with them. Okay, yeah, the footsteps are getting rather fresh. Okay, there they are, right there. Okay, so we do have another armorer here. And the prices are actually pretty fantastic here. I'm tempted on picking up some bit of armor here. Now, the question is, how much of that do we really need? What is your current armor level? Ooh, we do need one more. Granted, I'm a little bit concerned, though, because we would have 600 gold left over if I did that. Now, I can sell some of this armor that we have in reserve, but that really wouldn't make up the difference. But this is such a good price. Oof. It's very tempting, but I don't think I can take it. Because of where we are. As far as our gold and the fact that we have to pay men, and who knows how long this fight's gonna last. But picking up food here might not be a bad call. Ooh, there we go. Bandages. Oh, I didn't check to see if there were bandages at that previous town. Well, that should get us to where we were. And this isn't a bad price, so I'll pick this up. And what about tools? What are the price on tools? Oh, tools are being sold for a fantastic price. I'm going to buy all 3 of these, because you're not going to see a better price than that. All right, well, that just, you know, pretty much undoes the ability of me going to get that armor now. But in any case, let's go ahead and get in here and find the one man that had to use a bandage, which would be this man. And we'll give him the bandage. All right, so we're more or less good to go. Let's follow this company here from here on out. It looks like they backtracked, so we'll just follow them around. Uh-oh. I was about to say we'll follow them around, but they're not going anywhere. Alright, well, I gotta get into fighting soon because I'm running out of gold here. Badly running out of gold. Alright, well, we have to fight somebody somewhere. Light injuries are starting to go away. I think we get back to where the action's been. Now, I know that there's a base here, but it's undead last time I checked. I could check it again, just to be sure. Oh, okay. A traveler hails your party from the roadside. He says he's on his way to Luton Dock, but that he wouldn't mind a rest. The next question he has is an obvious one. He wonders if it'd be alright to stay with your party for the night. Okay, why not? Sit about a fire. Much talk is made about this or that, but the traveler does speak some words which reside within your mind long after he's gone. I saw a man cut down by lightning a few months ago. Yanold was his name. He had a lumber mill for a mouth, a wooden bite for a side-to-side. Termites for teeth, we used to say. Anyway, I'd found his head aflame, grinning hot fire back at me. His flesh curled down in strips of black and purple. The ground around him was scorched smoke drifting around and little fires crackling. But he was still alive, so I ran off to get some help when I heard a horrid noise behind me. Damn lightning struck him again, smote by the gods through and through. Okay then. Alright, so we do have undead, and as I suspected, I think this is an undead camp. Well, we'll see what kind of undead they are. Okay, let's see. I really don't want to fight zombies. I'm just going to move on. What we're looking for is greenskins, and we need to find them, but it's actually gotten to the point where I don't know where they are. And we only have a couple days, really. Find a man sobbing by the road. He's sitting cross-legged, body bobbing forward and back. When you get near, he twists his head around, eyeless. Okay, so we've seen this. Greenskins. Okay, so there are some in the area, according to that. Now that should be indicators of a beast, not of goblins. Okay, we do have a company here who looks like just was in a fight. I hope that wasn't greenskins, because we really needed that fight. Alright, well, if worse comes to worse, I can sell some of the stuff that I've kept hold of for long periods of time. We're having a hard time finding fights here. No, ideally I don't want to do the fight by myself. I want help, but... Ugh. And I don't know how much longer I can feed my men either. I've only got few days of provisions here. And some of it's probably spoiling too. Alright, we're gonna stop in Weisenhaus. We're on friendly terms, although our relationship has deteriorated at this point because we were allied, which is above very friendly. Alright, they don't have any bad effects, so we might be able to get good prices here. Alright, I feel like I have no choice but to sell some goods to try and keep the men going. So, what can we sell here? Stuff that I don't think we're going to use, I think would be best. So, as much as I've been holding on to these bows and arrows, I don't think we're ever going to really get another archer. So, in this desperation mode, I think we sell a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to sell one of that and two of those. That's not a lot of gold that we get out of that. I'm going to sell the war brand. Probably not going to use that. I'm going to sell the woodcutter's axe. More than likely not going to use that. We've got more helmets and stuff than I probably need. I'll sell one of those. Okay, well, we have 1,000 gold. That gives me a little bit of leeway, at least a few days worth. And I'll buy a loaf of bread. Why not? Okay. And that is starting to get into desperation, what I'm doing right now, because I do not want to do that too much. Okay, as much as I'd like to heal men, I think we gotta hold on and tighten our belts until we can find more greenskins to fight, really. This is why I hate doing this mission, because it takes so long to do, because you have to find greenskins, and if you're not finding them, you're not getting anywhere. Alright, we're gonna go where greenskins have been in the past and just kind of hope this pays off. But I think kind of the problem with killing the camps is that you make the occurrence of them spawning all the less frequent. So, alright, I'm just going to continue on the road here. And hopefully we'll encounter something. If we have to fight something that's not greenskins, then I guess that's where we're going to be. As far as injuries go, all we have left is this guy's fractured elbow, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do. And not only that, fighting greenskins... Ah, here we go. Brigands. That's not what I was looking for. I see greenskin tracks. Let's see if we can find them. Aha, Goblin Raiders. Okay, so a few Goblin Ambushers and mini Goblin Wolf Riders. That's going to be a tough fight. Do these two fight each other? Let's see. No, they don't fight each other. All right, well, it's nighttime. That should give us a little bit of an advantage against the goblins here. All right, we're going to take this fight. I don't know how good of an idea it is, but we'll try for it. As much as I don't like this fight, I feel like I have to take it out of desperation. All right, visibility is poor. But we're going to wait. Not really sure what the enemy's doing here. You know what I'd like to do as a unit? Because I have a feeling I know what the enemy is going to do. So what the enemy is more than likely is going to do is they're going to try and spread themselves out. We have equal numbers here, but I'm going to be focusing my men. They're going to be spreading theirs out, and they're going to try and do flanks. So I feel like I should go towards one flank or the other and just mass my men and take advantage of that fact. So let's just go ahead and wait through our men. More than likely, they already waited with their men. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in a diagonal path. Oh, okay. Well, we already encountered them. I didn't quite expect to encounter them this quickly. So the question is, do we just close on them this turn and just take what bow shots we're going to take? Or do we do the traditional walk up a couple paces, shield wall, walk up a couple paces, shield wall, and that takes 3 turns and we blow through what stamina we have? I think I'm going to take the risk here, and I'm going to even move up further higher than I normally would. And we're going to kind of try and plan for this whole ice strategy of going after them at the top and focusing our men up there while the rest of their men are down here. I have a feeling they're going to try and swarm me and attack me anyway, no matter what I do, but... Alright, so... I think normally speaking... we're going to want to move like that if we're going to keep the integrity of our line. Well, honestly, it looks like they've massed most of their guys up here anyway, so we would move here to keep that move going. I think even with this move, we've got too many of our men not really centered up with theirs. All right. Unfortunately, Gunther, with his lame foot, is not going to be able to keep up with the line. Okay, that was good. We managed to avoid getting shot there. Alright, so... we can walk up a couple paces and take a bow shot here. Ooh, now we have a little bit more view. Now, if I take this bow shot, I am going to expose my archer to a shot by their archers, which I really don't like. I mean, the chance I'm going to hit here is very low, but we know what goblins are like. They tend to be shooting their arrows like they're laser beams with how accurate they can tend to be. But I think I'm going to take the shot anyway. Alright. Well, it didn't end up working out, but I tried. So they've got 12, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... maybe 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them are Goblin Wolf Riders, which is not really a great thing. Okay, we're going to try and move up this way. At the very least, we can block the arrow shots with the bodies of our other backliners, our polearm guys. This is not really a smart move, because if the goblins attack me now, they could, in theory, get in there. Look at that, they actually did attack me. I did not expect them to do that. All right, we managed to hold our ground pretty well. Okay, I'm really surprised this attack happened. This is actually really in our advantage because it allows us to counterattack perfectly. As long as our line holds out for this turn, which so far it is managing to do so. We are taking some damage. Okay. Ideally what we want to do is we want to shift our line kind of up with our pole arms. So I really don't know what to do with my archer right now. I'm just going to hold him for now. Okay, you're going to shift up. And we have to think about where are the crucial points to attack here. Because we want to kind of focus fire if we can. Really, the flank is where it's the most dangerous for us. But this guy isn't really going to be able to do a whole lot to help us there. So I think we try and help the center line so that Alaric can do his best work. As a matter of fact, this is kind of a crucial point right here. So let's take this attack. Okay, that hit. I'm going to go ahead and attack here against this guy. But I'm going to hold my move. I do want to move with that character. This character really doesn't need to move, but I do want to help out at the flank too. But I have to consider that my better chance to hit is going to be where I have zones of control. So let's do an attack right here. Okay, that worked. I don't need to move, so I'll just go ahead and end my turn. Oh, I should have let out a dog. I didn't think about that. Okay. So we could focus our attack here. Might be able to kill. Okay, I say as I whiff. Do we put a dog out? That might be actually a good call. It would help out our men because it would give a distraction. Let's do that. Okay. So now our men have to try and defend themselves to the best of their ability. So let's hit this guy. Then put up our shield. Okay. So we already have an attack going here. Let's go ahead with that. And shield wall up. Again, remain defensive. With most of our men, not like... people like Alaric need to go full offensive, but our other men that aren't as good as he is need to be more defensive. That was an attack we really wanted to land. Okay, so same thing here. This guy definitely needs to go defensive if we can. Let's focus fire over here. At least that was the idea. We're going to go full offensive with Gunther. Try and help out. Okay, and we're going to try and take this guy out if we can. Actually, no, it was this guy we wanted to take out. That's one down. Two down. Okay, that worked very well. Okay, that guy's gonna go. That sucks. Probably should have... I don't know if it would have mattered. Okay. Doesn't really matter. Just put up our shield wall. Interesting. Alright, so I'm just gonna move. And we'll put arrows out on guys that have already taken damage. Okay, we tried. I'm pretty nervous with this fight because it's going okay. Okay, we're getting lucky with these. Going after the dog. Fortunately, dog stayed standing. All right. I think 2 bow shots here is a good call. Ah, we tried. Okay, our dog is going to get to go. Almost took him out. Okay, good armor helping us there. Okay, a lot of damage there, unfortunately. Okay. You haven't gone yet. This guy has gone, so we want to focus on the guys that have not gone yet, if we can. So, this guy. And then we're going to want to try for another kill here. Managed to get it. Okay, that's dangerous. Okay, our dogs are doing good work here. Alright, 43, 53. 43, 53. I feel like we have to go for this. The idea is that we try and take this guy out so that we can get other guys to help us. Like, Alaric can get up here and help out for next turn because he's free. So, let's try for that anyway. And we'll end turn. Unfortunately, I don't have a dog. That would actually help me out quite a bit if I did. Okay, so 95%, 72%. We might get a kill here. Oh, gotta be joking me. All right. We're gonna try and go for this kill if we can get it. Because we get another attack here. Okay. Well, I tried. Okay, well, we might as well go full offensive because we're too tired otherwise. And we managed to get it. So that's going to give me even more ability to come after this guy here. With more men, so... I'm hoping to just even hurt his morale if I can. So he can't do any more damage against us. Okay. This guy is in full flight. Do we go for the attack, or do we go to tie up the archer? Because all I'd have to do is do that, to tie up the archer. It's very tempting, but I don't think it's the right call. I think the right call is to attack. We'll go full offensive here. Okay, so we've got a target in front of us. Managed to kill him. I'll step up. We managed to get that guy fleeing, so that works. Let's go full offensive here. Although it might not be wise. Okay. Do I shield wall at this stage? I think so. So we do have to survive here. We may lose somebody. I don't know if I can prevent it. Okay, our dogs are going to get to go. They're going to attack the fleeing. Okay, I am going to move up here and go for a bow shot. We might get a chance to hurt his morale, which unfortunately we did not. We do get an opportunity to put an overwhelm penalty on him, which I'm going to do. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I cannot believe I missed that. Okay, well, we should probably put a dog out just to help. We might lose our backman. Our backliner. Okay, he chose to get out of that zone, so that actually works in my benefit. Alright, so we're going to go after the guys that are not running away quite clearly here. So let's hit this guy, and I'll sidestep away so that my other polearm guy can do damage. We're going to try and hit this guy, or this guy. Hit this guy. Okay, I tried. Okay, so I'm going to step here, and we're going to attack. Okay, good. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to do any damage with, but I can step into the pocket here, which is actually better for me. I'm actually not sure what to do, because if I attack here, I might actually help the morale of the running member, but you know what? We'll just go for it. Alright, let's hopefully go full offensive here and get ourselves a kill. Oh, that guy is dodging me like a mother. Okay, there we go. That's what we were looking for. Unfortunately, that's all we're going to get out of Alaric. Hey, miss. Miss. I am missing like crazy. I should probably shield wall up here. Just to make sure this guy doesn't go down. Do a little pokey pokey. Do a little poke there. The goal is to try and... Okay. Okay. He did back off. Good. I think the archers are just gonna run. They're trying to go after my dog. They did manage to kill one, but I'll take that over losses. Okay. Let's step up here and sling an arrow into this guy. Hey, that worked. Let's just sling an arrow somewhere else. Okay, I tried for it anyway. And we'll step down this way in case... Okay. You can step here. Attack. At least we put a penalty on him. Let's attack here. Ugh. Okay. Step forward and attack on this guy. Okay, good. Unfortunately, I don't have another attack, so we're just going to have to end turn. Okay, let's put an attack on this guy. Okay, good. Get another attack. Kill that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't really think it's wise to just run in, all things considered. Let's run in here. There we go. Okay, you're gonna step up. Attack. Okay, another one down. You can step up. Attack. Alright, I tried. I really should not put him in any more danger, so you're just gonna back off. Okay. Step up. And attack. Okay. That should be it. I think the archers are just gonna back off, so we'll recover. Now the question is are the dogs going to be able to catch them? I'm going to assume not. And I'm not going to plan for them being able to do that. If they did catch them, that would actually not really be ideal. Let's just go ahead and end turn here. With most of my men. That was a hard fought victory. It was risky. I don't think it was gonna... There was a lot of things that could have gone wrong there. Gunther is not particularly tired, so I will have him follow the dogs just in case an engagement happens. Just about everybody else, I'm just gonna let kind of rest in the middle here. You're gonna take a recovery. You're gonna take a recovery. You're gonna take a recovery. And you're gonna take a recovery. Alright, that's it. It's over. Alright. The loot's probably not going to be good because Goblin Wolf Riders usually don't have much to loot, and the loot that you get is not really worth it. Considering how dangerous they are, I would much rather fight orcs because they give you much better loot and they're not nearly as dangerous in my opinion. They can be dangerous, but they're not nearly as dangerous as goblins in my opinion. Alright, well, let's go ahead and leave here. Okay. So no doubt he'll be heading your way real soon. I don't know if that really means if he's coming or not. In any case, I think that's going to wrap up a rather lengthy video here, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Melsgunner, signing out.